filly to go on in. Red light appearing. We're set now for race 2. They're off. She's Enchanted left nicely from the inside. Modella Annual also hit the ground quickly. And then deeper out is Tavarich. New Amsterdam drifting right back, second from last when they get into stride. Onto the course proper. Warwick's going to lead them pretty comfortably here with She's Enchanted. Out 3/4 on the roughie, Modella Annual. Back on the inside, Cheeky Blonde just in front of Tavarich, forced to cover a bit of extra ground. 1.5 away then is the filly Invaluable. Sound Awake next on the rail. Second last is New Amsterdam. And Presidente back on the inside of it last, coming into the home straight. At the 400, they'd balanced up. She's Enchanted, cruising along, 2 in front now from Modella Annual. Tavarich over on the outside, popped the question, followed further back by Sound Awake. New Amsterdam conceding this leader a big start. 175 to go, and Lucy livens up. She's Enchanted and puts the race away beyond any doubt there. Just gave it a little rub and it moved 3-4 in front. Tavarich, Sound Awake, and goes down to win it with ears pricked. Much too easy for She's Enchanted. Coasted home the odds-on favourite from Sound Awake or Tavarich. Back there fourth was New Amsterdam in front of Invaluable. Modella Annual is next home. A gap then in the field to Cheeky Blonde, and back last virtually from the outset, Presidente. Well, that was just a little exercise gallop really for She's Enchanted. Any doubts about a quick second up run in 7 days were quickly dispelled there for the Planet 5 filly. She bounced out of the gates running. Lucy was able to take hold and just nursed her until she gave her a little rub at the 200, and that was the end of it really. She'd gapped them, and there was no real challenges coming from back in the field. She's won as she pleased. Tight go, Miners. Very close. 8 Sound Awake will get that marginally. Chloe as a party over 1 Tavarich, Sean O'Donnell, and New Amsterdam after getting back there didn't make any impression. The winner is by Planet 5 from Enchanted Life, owned and trained by Brett Pope. Might have a nice little filly on his hands here, ridden by Lucy Warwick. Sound Awake coming off a nice debut, a patronised Miss Swaney mare for Bruce Hyde. Chloe as a party, raced by Mrs. C.L. Morton. Also Bruce, Ms. L.M. Hyde and Shelley Clements. And third money has gone to Tavarich by Flying Pegasus from Clear the Decks, trained by Robin Lockwood for I.K. O'Neill and Robbie Lockwood, A. Jones, B. Jones, Mrs. A. Cotton, J. Burgess, and Madames Funnel and Kelly, also Oliver, Rowles and George. S. O'Donnell aboard. Fourth, number 2, New Amsterdam. Margins 3 1/4, doing it on the steel, a nose second and third. 59.98 is the time, 33.58 the last 600 there of race number 2. The third, the Amelia Park Handicap at 224 with a field of 8. No alterations there to come out of the next on the card, other than the announcement that Old Bailey will in fact carry 59. Then the claim, of course, will carry the 56 kilograms in this next event. And it's 5, 3, 1 and 8 there for me. Going to play first up 3 E's from Tramika, Jake Star and Misinformed Ben, as we take you back now to the winner's enclosure after this victory. And that was about as easy a victory as we're most likely to see here this afternoon, Brett.
Be a bit of a recipe. Brett Pope's birthday today, and Brett, the last 3 years, this year included, you've trained a winner on your birthday. You can't ask for a much better birthday present than that, can you?
No, it's been great. I wish we had a few birthdays a year.
Without getting too much older though.
Yeah.
She's Enchanted. It looks like you might have a really nice filly on your hands. This time 7 days ago you were having a laugh because you were only just edged out by one of Bob's horses that cost hundreds of thousands. Tell us the story about yours.
Oh yeah, we picked her up as a young horse from Touchstone Stud. She was only a little filly. It wasn't sort of viable for them to take to the yearling sales because she was quite small, and they said you can take it. We bought another couple off them, and they said you can have that one. And yeah, no, they were very good to me, and yeah, it looks like she goes okay.
At what stage in her preparations, in her education, did you think, oh, hang on, this may have a little bit of ability here?
Well, she's always actually showed a little bit, even as a 2-year-old, but I owned it myself, and I had so many other horses sort of coming through, so she got put back to the bottom of the list, and she only actually got named a couple of months ago, so yeah, so this is the first little race prep.
Well, maybe the time has been somewhat of a blessing for her, allow her to furnish. What impresses you most about her from not only the debut performance, but to be able to back up 7 days later and win today?
Well, she's well mannered. Our young apprentice Hannah Fitzgerald does all the work on this filly, so credit goes to her. She's done all the work, and yeah, she's got the result done. You
own her yourself. Do you keep trying to bank checks while she's in form?
I think so. While she's a 3-year-old, we'll try to get another Westbeat check.
Well, congratulations and a very happy birthday.
Thank you.
Brett Pope, winning trainer, and celebrating a birthday today for the 3rd year in a row. Trains a winner on his birthday, but this one may be one to follow. She's enchanted. She looks pretty smart.